I think it's about 1940 something. That's I picked that up in the States. 110 volt, works good, just simple. On off, varying speeds.
Yeah, cool. So this little machine got a lot of love on Insta, and it's very cool. And then this is another old.
Which one? The bandsaw.
Bandsaw, isn't it?
So I think this is
Milwaukee.
I think this is 1960 something. Again, I picked this up from America. This is 230 volt, 12-inch throat, 6-inch height. Yeah, that's a good machine.
Yeah. And what's this be?
This is a 6-inch jointer. Oh. So you normally use that for planing the sides of pieces of wood so that you can join them, particularly if you're making, say, like a tabletop, something like that.
Oh, okay. And then what's this one over here?
This one or that one?
Yeah, that one.
This is a spindle moulder. So that's the most dangerous machine in any woodworking shop. It'll take your hand clean off before you've even thought about it.
Nice.
So it cuts the shapes on the edges of wood. You can cut tongue and groove for floorboards or edging for moulding, that kind of thing. That doesn't get a huge amount of use in here.
No, good. That's why you still have two hands.
Yeah.
And this one.
Radial arm saw. We picked this up from somebody's front garden. This was again in the States.
Did you?
Yeah, you were there.
Was I?
We threw it in the back of the van, in the back of the pickup.
We just to say, disclaimer, we pick up a lot of things out of people's front gardens, so I don't always remember.
I don't. This was a one-off for me.
Yeah, sure.
So that's pretty cool little kit. You don't see those anymore.
No?
They were really popular around in the 1970s.
Oh, okay.
It's a compound miter saw that's taken over from that.
Wow.
Which looks very different, but this is really versatile and very handy. You can cut all sorts of angles, and you can put a moulding head on it, so shape pieces of wood. But I mainly use it just for a cross-cutting saw, a cross-cut saw, just to cut pieces nice and square.
Wow. And then what's this big doozy over here?
That is a table saw.
Yeah.
That was here actually.
So
that's for cutting larger sheets of material and planking wood, cutting planks wood.
Yeah.
The blade is sunk down at the moment underneath that board because
for safety.
Yeah, the birds keep pooing on it.
And what's this little baby?
This is a planer thicknesser.
Oh.
So this is perfect for smoothing off pieces of wood, planing pieces of wood. So when you start with a rough cut piece of timber, you push it through here and it flattens one side off really nicely.
Yeah.
And then the second operation it has is that you can put through rough cut lumber, you can put it through and it planes the other side, so you get nice dimensioned, smooth both sides pieces of wood. So if you use this and the jointer, then you can essentially make nice, straight, smooth, nicely dimensioned pieces of wood to make furniture with.
Wow, cool.
And your dust extractor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this that blows up when you turn it on. I won't turn it on now because it's really loud,
and
but
then,
that's
so
handy
there's
to.
The pipe to go out.
Yeah. No,
and then there's
doors in.
And then there's different
pipes all around.
Pipes around that you can actually connect to different machines to pull out all the dust.
This is a machine you missed. So this is very similar to that last machine you looked at, but it's just a thicknesser.
Okay.
So this is a really old piece of kit. I think this goes back to late 40s.
Wow.
Again, I picked this up in the States, and it's really well made. It still works really well. That's again a bit of a scary piece of kit.
Yeah.
These teeth move around, and there's sharp blades in there, and that's definitely something you don't want to get any clothing or fingers too close to that.
No. Okay.
So that's a really nice bit of kit, that one. That's a really nice old one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more bandsaw if you want to see that.
Yeah, that's a nice. Oh, look at that shape.
1960s.
Beautiful.
Again, picked this up in the States.
Nice and thin.
So I picked this up. It really wasn't working at all. But I tend to use this is a much thinner blade.
Yeah.
So I tend to use it for cutting circles. Hence, what's left on there at the moment.
Yeah.
And for intricate bandsaw milling operations where you need to follow a line. That's really handy for that.
Yeah. So thank you for explaining all your
You're
little
welcome.
goodies.
That's a whistle-stop tour
Yeah.
of an old woodworking workshop.
And maybe next time we'll have a demonstration on each machine.
Yeah, maybe.
See you later.
Bye.